It's got like flesh carpets. Where did he even get?
Dude, I don't even know.
It's like squishing around.
Stop stepping on those. Those could be our huh. Okay, it is kind of fun. Alright, hello everybody, my name is LukeTheAnimator. Welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 2 with Devin, the man of many hats.
Hello!
And
I'm here.
Kenny is gone. Again.
Yeah,
He just went over to the other
not.
dimension. Again.
Yeah.
He just leaves up these random contraptions all over, and he doesn't tell us when he's going, he just goes. It's like babysitting in a way.
It looks like a planetarium laser light show in here.
It really
great.
does. He seems kind of mad, like a mad scientist, but he's so clever when it comes to this stuff. Although I will say, this stuff kind of reminds me of like contraptions from Sonic. Kind of looks like the power-ups. Like if I jump on this, it's gonna go doo, and I'm gonna get like, and I can just run around super fast. That's where the speed is coming from.
Oh, hello, Rain.
If you guys remember, I think it was last episode, we started working on, was it the cow farm? Did we work on the automate milking in the last episode, or is that an episode before?
We automated the milking last episode, and
that's
we
weird.
got all kinds of things.
Some of the cows are jumping out of where they need to be. This one here has escaped.
Oh, that is really weird. Oh.
Maybe that's why some of these cows are not here anymore.
Could
no.
be. Wait a second. Is that where Kenny's carpet is coming from?
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it made out of
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Not the cows. Not the cows. No, the cows. Oh, the cows.
No, get up. It'll be all right.
The cows.
Anyway, Luke, this battery, by the way, is filled up. It's been more than a day, but it's got 2.14 trillion RF inside of there. So yeah.
What is this? What is this?
Oh yeah, this is a fantastic machine.
Fantastic
which I developed
machine.
Yeah, a fantastic machine. Here, why don't you take a look inside my bag? Make sure you're not. Yeah, don't take anything out of it yet, but take a look at that.
No. Oh no! Oh no! I think I know where this is going. Stirling generators. Oh my god, that's a lot of Stirling. You were not kidding.
I was not kidding. No, there's like 512 of them in there. Yeah, and all of those Stirling generators.
Resonant energy cells, cryo stabilizer. Hey, we're finally getting into wiring with that. Hey.
Yeah.
Reactor stabilizer rotary assembly. Focus rings. Stabilizer for. Are these two of the same project, or are they two different projects?
They're two different projects. And here's another situation. I'm going to give you a choice as to what to do first. Bum 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 bum. Do you want to do the Chaos Shard part or the Stirling Gen? You have to tell me real soon.
So let me see that lucky bag of holding, that golden bag of holding, I mean, and just take another look. Yeah, I think we should do the Chaos Shard So what is that? What is your plan with that?
Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke. Oh, I'm tapping you on the shoulder right now. Tap, tap, tap.
I can feel it. Yeah, you're really tapping the shoulder. What's the plan, man?
Remember the Age of Insanity achievement to get 1 billion RF per tick?
Yeah.
How about infinity RF per tick? Yes, that's right. We're going to dabble in draconic evolution, my friend.
That is okay. All right, let's go dabble.
We've been dabbling time, yeah, and we're gonna dabble some
Foosh.
more with Draconic Reactor. Now, the special thing about the Draconic Reactor is that it will output as much power as you want it to. And it'll take a long time before it actually reaches 1 billion RF per tick, but the fact is that it can actually reach those numbers is just crazy.
Do you think that if we started it this episode, by next episode we would reach that number?
No, I don't. But I'm expecting that once we put it together, it will at least be generating, at least 500,000 RF per tick when we start it up. So that's what I'm expecting.
Okay.
Right off the cuff.
So
anyway,
does this have anything to do with the Chaos Shard then? This machine that you've made?
Yes. This machine over here, this structure over here is actually going to be the place where the Draconic Reactor is hooked up to.
Okay. So
yeah. So you'll notice that I have dabbled in some computer craft over here because I found a computer craft program that will allow us to pretty much automate this thing so that we don't, explode and die in a horrible explosion.
Yeah,
and so I've got the main computer up here, and it is going to regulate the power output as well as the power input, because with these Draconic Reactors, you have to input power and output power in order to make them stable. It's a complicated system, but this computer makes it easy, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So the very first thing that we need to do is get rid of this rain.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you please? And also these effects, I'm gonna need to effect. Enchant.
Drink some meat.
Well, I was gonna say, that's easy.
Crafting tool.
I got rid of everything except for the. Oh, you're right. The helmet produces the night vision. That's still less particles. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
You'll just watch my video and there will be like a flood of just. I promise you, it's just going to be a bunch of squiggles on screen. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, okay. So you put the crafting station there, and you got the golden bag of holding. It looks like we're ready.
Yeah.
Rain's gone, and so are my squiggles.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So, here you go. I'm gonna give you everything.
Everything. Oh wow. Okay. So
everything. There you go.
Wow.
So there's 2 different components that you need to make with that stuff. All right. You need to make a reactor. You need to make the reactor stabilizer. You need 4 of those. And you also need 1 Draconic Reactor core. Should
I look up how to make this?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just get into the station here and what was the first thing you said? Not looking good for me.
You need 4 reactor stabilizers.
Reactor stabilizers. Okay, cool. I've got enough in there to make 4 of those. Cool.
Yes, you do.
All right, and so I'm assuming that the next thing is just this.
Yep.
Wow.
Reactor
okay, so I got the
core.
reactor core and the reactor stabilizer.
Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, easy peasy. This thing looks ridiculous in my hand. It looks like a giant dodgeball. Like I'm just gonna thunk you. Bing!
Right.
Okay, so do I then put those cores around, or not put the core in the middle and then the reactor stabilizers around it, or like what do I do now?
No. This is going to be another multi-block structure.
Okay.
So that's what this thing is about. So put that dodgeball on top of this block right here.
Okay. Wow, that's so much tinier compared to when it looked in my hand.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
It's like a little baby. Oh, he's all floating there. All right, and I'm assuming that from this point on, I just put these here.
Yep.
And
but you gotta hold shift on these so that they turn around in the right orientation.
All right, let me see what that looks like once
shift.
you. Okay, I see. Right.
So you put one over there on top of that yep, and then one up here on top.
Oh, there we go, and then one at the bottom.
Yep, and then one on the bottom.
All right, cool.
All right.
And those are all in place.
Yeah. So if you right click on this, you should be able to see what the GUI looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, so I see like different gradients on both sides. So what's all of these about?
Yeah.
Conversion
okay, so
level.
starting from the left, you've got core temperature, which right now it is on 20 degrees Celsius. Now, this thing won't start making power until it reaches about the halfway point, which is 2000 degrees Celsius, okay? Then the next one you have is the containment field strength. Now, the way that this reactor works is that you have to pump it full of power so that it contains the reaction inside of the core. So with the containment field strength, we'll make sure that the reactor doesn't go into meltdown and explode and kill us all. So that's containment field strength. Energy saturation is basically how much energy is in the reactor. So this thing will constantly generate energy and put it in the saturation bar. And the more energy that this saturation that this has, the less that the reactor will actually produce. So if you have a low energy saturation, it will produce more energy to, saturate the reactor.
I see.
The last bar is fuel conversion level, which basically means that, it's the fuel that goes in there, and you power
so
this
it's
stuff with
converting it to
Draconic.
energy, right? So it's like,
right.
Gotcha.
So there is a large black, what looks to be a sphere in the middle. This is basically a new element that they call chaos. It's just it's not really something that you could obtain, but it just basically means that the reactor's empty. So don't exit out of that yet, because I'm going to give you some blocks of awakened draconium, and you can put that into the fuel slot.
Into insert fuel?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, now I've got a charge
you'll notice
reactor.
that it's got like an orange ball in it. Yep.
So I just click that.
No, don't click anything yet.
Okay, my hands are off the mouse.
Now
I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, now exit out of the GUI and take a look at that. Just look at it.
Oh, dude, the dodgeball's gotten bigger.
The dodgeball has gotten bigger. And it's really cool because if you run into it, you like kind of bounce away.
Oh, it is a dodgeball. I knew it. I always knew that this thing was a dodgeball. Hang on.
So
I just phased through it. Oh, jeez.
boing.
Oof.
Oh yeah. So the thing we have to actually go into this computer, and I'm going to type in startup.
Okay.
Startup, and with the code that I have found online, link is in the description. It should give me a GUI on the bottom here. So down here.
Oh,
See?
yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we can actually control the reactor from right here, I think.
If so, that's super helpful without having to click inside the thing there.
Yeah.
Ooh. MAAU.
Okay.
What is all of that?
So this program has some basic functions. It's all automatic. The computer can resolve everything for us, which is great. I just have to figure out how to turn it on. Is there a actually I think that I have to go into the GUI again to turn it on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Charge reactor. Bam.
Okay. Yeah, and the field strength is upping.
And is now
The energy
instantly
saturation.
going
Oh, wow.
to 50% field strength, and you'll notice that ball is now turning purple.
Oh, and it's getting bigger. Ooh.
Yeah, it is getting.
Wow, this is weird. Oh, it's got humming and stuff. The bass is really amping up. This is some really trippy stuff, dude. When does it become critical?
At 8,000 degrees Celsius, it will go into critical mass, and the explosion will be irreversible.
Oh no.
Yeah. 700,000 RF per tick. I'm just trying to get this to the point where
the temps look like they're staying
actually
pretty decent so far, as I'll say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, so if this temperature increases, will it change color? So that way it's like as like an early warning to tell us, or is it just gonna stay that one color?
I'm pretty sure it will change. I don't understand why this is not pulling out any energy. Do I have that on backwards or something? Is that what's going on?
Probably. It's happened before with the monster grinder, so I wouldn't put it past to be a technical thing. Oh.
Yeah, I do have it on. Okay.
Oh.
That's why. Don't worry, I can fix this.
Okay.
I just need to reduce the amount of RF that is going to be pulled out of this thing by a substantial amount.
Yeah.
That way we don't explode.
So we don't explode.
Yeah. So this needs to be turned around. Okay. So now this should be taking energy out. It is taking energy out. Okay.
Is.
Good.
17,
so,
18, 19, 20,000, 21,000. Wow.
Yep. So I'm just gonna raise this up a little bit because really we want the energy saturation to be about 50%, just starting out. But right now it's generating 160, almost 200,000 RF per tick, and it's climbing, so that's good.
This is really like,
yeah, this is really cool.
like I don't even care that this would blow up. It just looks so super cool. And to think it started as a baby dodgeball.
It did. It did start as a baby dodgeball.
So does this do anything? If I was to walk through those beams, I'm not going to do it just in case. Would it do anything to the player, or is that okay? Well, you seem to go inside that pretty confidently.
Yeah, this is harmless. The only thing is that we want to make sure that none of this gets destroyed at all. Like, because if perchance, say, one of these projectors gets broken, or if this energy injector gets destroyed, then this entire thing goes kaboom. And let me tell you, this can really get set off a big kaboom.
Wow.
We're talking like with the amount of awakened draconium that we've got in there, it's probably has like a 200 block radius or something.
And wait a minute. Hang on a second. If I just open F3, I want to go all the way over to this island, which it's X. It's X that I'm looking at. So from this corner of the island, all the way over. Oh, well, hang on. There's some lag. Lots of lag. Things are coming into view now. Dude, that's actually a good chunk of our entire island. Just completely destroyed. If that was to happen.
The explosion might actually be more. I don't really remember how much it is.
That's kind of unsettling,
sounds. Tablet, because the Draconic tablet has more information on this index. I go to Draconic Reactor. This thing. Oh, yeah, 200 blocks when the reactor is fully loaded with 8 blocks of fuel. Yep, 200. That's the size of the explosion. Yep. But that's why I've got this computer handling it, so that it's nice and safe. And this computer will actually automatically shut it down in case the core gets too hot, or if if the core gets too hot, or if it runs out of fuel, or something that would cause it to melt down, like an error like that. So the only thing that we as humans really have to interact with this thing with would be to just make sure that nothing gets destroyed, and that's it. Everything else is automated through this program.
That said, is it fail safe? So like none of us could come up here and do anything to it, right? I mean, because Devin, I gotta tell you, real quick. When the episode that we went to bring Kenny to the island, while he has been a great asset, I feel really, just between you and me, I don't know about the guy, you know? He gives me these weird vibes. He's got flesh for carpets. It just, this stuff, if it's that critical, and it turns, I don't know, I might be paranoid, but if he turns out to be, I don't know.
Are you saying that he'll turn out to be a
No.
Oh,
I'm
guy?
like, because it's not I don't know. It could just be that I'm reading it wrong. He just gives me these vibes. I don't know. Could be the fact that neither of us like Thaumcraft and he's doing Thaumcraft and it might just be a little bit of a jealousy that I just feel this kind of pull away, but I do feel
inadequacy with magic. Yeah.
I mean, he gave us these wands, you know, and I just don't know. no.
Yeah.
What mage does that willingly?
To give us wands. Like,
Just
did he put
gives us
tracker
wands
devices
and
in there?
stuff. It's just like... I said,
don't even know where my
I could just be reading it wrong. I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
I don't remember what all I needed on me. He gave me a bunch of stuff and now I don't have it on me. Because I accidentally shift-clicked everything into the computer, and now it's lost in a bunch of stuff that we have in here.
It's lost and gone forever. So, yeah, anyway, Luke, so this reactor will output basically infinite power. The only thing that we have to do really is to, if we want to increase the amount of power that we take out of it, we just, you know, tell it to increase, and we have to wait for the temperature to go down, but it will stabilize and we can extract more power out of it. So right now it's generating 300,000 RF per tick, which is great for what it's worth. But we can extract infinite power out of this thing over time. So I think that warrants the achievement to be ticked off, really.
I think so too, yeah. Considering how long it would take to do, I feel like we're at a point now where we can just do that. So not that one. Produce 1 billion RF a tick. That's a check.
Oh, yeah. Man. So really, we only have two
more things left. Max size farming station for 20 crops and fill resonant energy.
Yeah.
Sell with Sterling generators in 3 minutes.
Anyway, guys, if you like that episode, if you like this episode, make sure to give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Link is in the description below for this excellent computer craft program which automates the Draconic Reactor. This is amazing. I'm super excited. Luke, how are you? Are you super excited?
I gotta say, I'm really blown away with what we did this episode. This is really some amazing stuff. Like I said, the only thing that really bothers me is just how critical it could be. If just one tiny thing was out of place, it could all go kaboom. Yeah. That's a lot of responsibility to throw on someone. And I don't know about you. I don't know if you've noticed throughout the series, I'm not the most responsible person. So maybe me throwing Kenny under the bus like that was just me thinking, what if it's some stupid thing like I would go around, maybe it's a matter of I care too much. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. It makes sense.
But
I mean, we just spawned on this island, and it's our home now.
How did we get here, by the way? Like, do you know how we got here?
No idea.
Because it was just a sudden start. Like, you and I just here, like we already knew each other, but to the audience, they were like, "Who's Devin?" You're just gonna have to wait. There's gonna be an origin story coming around soon. Can't tell you when, but soon. Anyways, I think that does it for me and Devin right now. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys did enjoy us making this Draconic core. Devin, you mind sending me the link over Discord so I can put it in my description as well?
Yeah, I can do.
I can throw that down there if you guys want to check it out, this computer craft program, to check out this UI, so that way you can do this as well if you're following along. If by any means you are doing a modded survival or looking into doing something with this and then get to this point, it's there if you need it. But yeah, I think that this is for me. Devin, what about you?
That's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.
I'm just gonna lay down here. You guys already know what to do. Beat the like button till it's black and blue. Subscribe if you're idle new, and ding that bell, or you're a dingus.
You're a dingus.
It's really weird. Whenever I shift and I'm down on the ground, my armor seems to disappear.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.